Uh,
Six and Ricky just kind of sit there, patting the horse.
okay,
I
with a
bet
full
feeling
night's
bad that
the
they did that.
full night's rest, you recover 1 hit point per character level.
Oh, cool.
With a
Back
full
up to
night,
24.
with a full night's rest. Yeah. Okay. Mhm.
So it was only a double move on the first day.
Yeah, and then you're gonna need to do and then you'll need to do a single move
Yep.
after that if you want to keep your horse hearty. Can I have perception checks? Actually, no. So day two, it's fine. So I'm guessing you're probably up to full hit points after that.
Yep.
Day three, I'll have a couple of perception checks, please.
Alright. And you know what? I'm gonna spend a moment of chance on Ricky for that to just be a 29 on
Okay.
Ricky.
All right. You can see some armored men on horseback appear to be about a dozen of them, and there's probably about 8 of them in armor, metal armor.
Uh,
Look,
does he recognize them at all?
just bear with me, and then there's 4 horses with no one on them that are being looked after by the men riding, and then there's 4 people off horses who are basically kind of look like they're looking around. Uh, and they do have a uh, heraldic symbol. I'm just gonna. Okay, bear with me, mate. I'm just gonna look something up. Make sure I give you the right one. Yeah. Okay. I did get it right. Oh, okay. Kind of curious. Um, no. Sorry about that. The cat was trying to coming in for cuddles is one thing. Trying to find somewhere to do your naughty business while Daddy is on the phone, not so good. Okay. that is the heraldic symbol that the armament on horseback are wearing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid them.
Hmm. That's probably a good idea. Stealth rolls, perhaps?
Uh, two more moment of chances off Ricky. And that's going to be a 32 for Ricky. And 39 for Six.
Are you using moments of chance again?
Yes.
Okay. So 39, yeah?
Yep. 39 for Six and 32 for Ricky. I'm a shadow in the night.
You are indeed a shadow in the night. Although one of them isn't completely rubbish.
Oh wow, that one's actually looking up.
That was actually looking up, yeah. Fine.
Too bad
You,
he's looking too far up.
yeah, pass indeed. You pass them without incident.
Uh-huh.
It
Well,
occurs to you, the pair of you, they're clearly looking for tracks.
yep. And they probably just came from the settlement. Oh joy. You know, actually, how many of them are there?
There are a dozen.
Mm-hmm. Keeping their distance, they're actually going to circle around and follow them until they rest for the night.
Okay. All right. Uh,
They still look like little kids, by the way.
yeah. So they kind of continue like this for a few hours. The men on horseback, drinking a bit. They look very bored. They kind of get the feel they've been given an assignment that they're not massively enthused with. Um, and There's the four that are looking to track. There's a lot of shrugging in a kind of.
Can I try a
Um,
perception check to overhear why they are like out here? If they happen to say something about it.
yeah, you pick up conversation. Basically, they clearly they've been assigned to track down rebels, but all they seem to have found is evidence of people harvesting uh, wild grains, which has kind of got my head scratching a bit. But they're kind of saying, well, that could be just local, local people living out here.
And they're heading
Um,
in the direction away from the settlement.
um, no, they're probably heading towards it, but you get the impression that they've been kind of this is as far as they've come down the road, and they're now turning back, and they're just trying to kind of get a feel for basically kind of what evidence there is.
Yeah.
It's clear from conversation that they come from a noble house to the northwest of here. Um, uh, and you will pick up. You'll pick up the name House Lebeda.
Mm-hmm.
They seem, yeah. I mean, they camp for the night. Wineskins come out. One of them, one of the men who was a tracker, brings out uh, a flute, uh, and they sing a bawdy song or two.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till some of them start going to sleep and they start watches.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, that doesn't take too long to happen.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Uh, the trackers have um, crossbows. The trackers have kind of heavier crossbows. The knights have lighter crossbows, but sword and shield.
uh-huh. Well, starting off to where I see the knights go, I'm going to start going in and cutting people's necks. These people are obviously kind of here to track down the people that Styx is currently trying to get free, and while it's causing more issues for him, he would rather be able to just take them out in the night rather than have some sort of huge conflict with them.
No, okay, fair enough. I'll need some stealth rolls then again, please.
Alright, I am again going to use some moment of chances from Ricky for him to have a 32 and Styx to have a 39.
Oh,
And he is down to 7 of them left.
okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no! I make that a natural 1 unless he succeeds at a DC, I think it's 17 Fortitude save. I mean, not
Uh,
Fortitude, Will. Let's see, it is. Let's find it right here. Better lucky than good. That is the thing that lets me turn natural 1s into natural 20s, but I can attempt to inflict a natural 1 on an unwilling subject. That creature receives a will save DC equal to 10 plus half my level plus charisma mod.
hang on, dude.
And that
Mm,
is using my long shot. So it's actually DC 18 now because of that level up. I can also just plainly have him reroll, but I think him having a natural 1
hang
is better. And if he passes the save, I'm just going to have him reroll.
Okay, so this is your once a day.
Yep.
Okay, all right. I'm going to allow that. Oh. So it's fortitude.
It's actually will. I
Oh,
misspoke the first time when I said fortitude.
no. What's
Yes.
that? What's that over there? Okay.
he starts to look over towards me, and then like a random buddy just hops by and distracts him.
No, it's fine. Okay, so these guys are in tents, so you're gonna have to go into the tents if you want to
Yep,
boats.
that's the plan.
Okay. Um, okay, and there's 3 tents, 4 people at tent, 2 on watch. You go into one tent, and what, you're going to coup de grace them?
Yep,
The two of them?
they're actually going to do it at the same time.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And there's a chance that they can survive this because they have really bad damage. And it's this aiming at the neck and oh, he fails the first one. One off.
DC 26?
Yeah, it's 10 plus the damage taken.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay, that's not what those rolls were for, by the way. There was something else.
Oh.
Okay.
He does get a perception check, by the way. I think he has some minuses for being asleep, but unless he could have like 5 ranks in it, which gives him
it's okay.
the penalty's half. But let's see what the penalty is. It is a 10 penalty.
Okay.
Unless he has 5 ranks, then it's just a 5 penalty.
Well, even if they get max, they can't. It's fine. Okay, so that's that. The first one kills him.
Ego, I'm really sorry if this is messing up your future plans.
No, you should know by now, Klaus. I am not a determinist as a GM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have plans. My NPCs have plans, and sometimes I laugh for them on their behalf, and sometimes I cry for them. But ultimately, I don't give a shit. Yeah, because there's plenty of NPCs where they came from.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no fucking up of plans. There are consequences, but there are no fucking up of plans.
Yeah, I don't know the consequences of what I'm doing. I just know I don't want these people to know.
Let's go. What?
What?
Don't try to kill me!
What?
The guy you just failed to kill. I'm guessing that's Ricky.
No, they were attacking the same guy.
Oh, they're attacking the same guy.
Yeah.
Ah, I thought you said you were doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we were attacking the same guy. Fine. All right.
I kind of figured, they kind of do everything together, and with their really shitty damage.
Okay. All right. Fine. So next.
All right. Yep. They go around to the next tent, and
what? Remind me again, Ricky. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah. They go. Well, you're still in the same tent. Yeah. So there's 4 people in this tent.
Oh.
You've killed.
Yeah. Then just go over to the next one.
Fine. So please go again.
Right. It's the same numbers because I'm doing the neck attack thing. So it's still 16 and an 8.
It's still a 16 and an 8. Okay. All right. So these rolls are for something else, so don't worry about these right now. And then these rolls are for the saves. That's no. Okay, second one is dead.
Alright, going off to the third one.
going up to the third one. Oh, hang on. You say there's a chance of perception, though, yeah?
Yeah, they have a -10 to the check, however, unless they have 5 ranks, then it's just a -5.
Fine.
Oh, they could have. Let's see. If they have 15 ranks, there's no penalty.
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. These guys are not high level in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's good, because I kind of just went in with no plan.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay, and the fourth guy.
Alright.
Okay. Fourth guy took it.
Cool.
So everyone in the tent is dead.
And how many tents are there?
There are 3 tents.
This is gonna be a long night.
Okay. So you're gonna. What you're doing now? You're in the tent. You and Ricky have killed these 4 people.
Gonna go to sneak over to the next tent.
Okay. And how you doing that?
Would you like me to spend one more chances, or am I still good rolling with my 32 and 39?
I'm not saying anything, Klaus. I'm asking you what you're in the tent. 4 people dead. What do you want to do?
They're going to try to sneak out under the tent into the next one. I kind of imagine they're like in somewhat of a semicircle.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna kind of like sneak out the side of one of them and try to. Well, they're both gonna sneak out the side of one of them and sneak into another next one.
Okay. Roll. Okay, that's fine. Bear with me. Are you sneaking out as in crawling on the floor, or are you walking?
Crawling on the floor because they would have to do that to get under the thing.
Fine. Okay. Okay, can you roll a 1d2, 1 being 6, please?
Yeah.
It's Ricky. Okay.
Oh gosh, what's happening?
Ooh. Ricky, as he crawls out of the tent and he's looking to crawl underneath the other tent, gets in the back by a heavy crossbow quarrel. And
Comic blessing. It's gonna hit 6 instead.
Okay, now karmic blessing. Fucking hell. I tell you what, these are pain in the asses to rest.
Yes, they are. I'm sorry.
Right,
Oh, good coma. That's it.
Good karma. Where? Okay.
It's like the ultimate Big Brother moment of chance.
Okay. So good cut. So just for you to as a general thing. So with these abilities, you need to be able to target and you need to be aware. However, the nature of good karma kind of means that I'm going to allow you to be unaware, but just bear that in mind. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
All right. Because it's a fun class. It's just really badly written from a mechanics perspective. It's imaginative, but mechanically within the Pathfinder system, it is unclear how these abilities work. Okay, so it whistles then. It seems to take a slight deviation in flight and hits Sticks instead.
They both turn around.
Okay, so you're both prone.
Oh, fuck. They
Remember?
both wiggle around. Just turn their head to see what just hit them.
You can't see.
They have dark vision.
It's dark.
And low light vision.
Okay. So, uh, don't really want to do this as a proper combat. Because we have other things to do. And I have a hard stop at 1. Okay. I'll allow a perception check at a penalty.
Alright. And Sticks.
Ooh.
Gonna reroll that. No, wait, I just used Comic Blessing. Ricky's
Yeah.
going to reroll that for him.
Okay. How many of these have you got left, dude?
Alright, let's see. Ricky has 6 left, and Sticks, I believe it's 17 left. Also, his level 6, because of his alternate class features, I also have my. Wait, I already used my long shot, so I don't actually get to use it. But I did get a thing that lets me recover some moment of chances, but it's a long shot, and I already used that.
Yeah. Okay. Um, you can see there is a guy. We looks like he's wielding a crossbow and is reloading and shouting, "Get up, everyone! Killers in the camp!"
How the fuck did he see me?
Mm.
Alright. Hoping that takes people a while to wake up, Sticks and Ricky make a run for one of the horses.
Okay.
And
Again, can you roll a d2 and tell me? Okay, this time it's at Sticks.
can I try to evade this time?
You can't see it, dude. You can't. You can't evade something you can't see.
Alright. Well,
Does that hit you?
because it has been a round since he used it, I'm going to use another moment of chance to activate Entropy Shield. And this allows me to have a 50% concealment. But whenever I have concealment, they roll 2d10s, and I decide which ones is the tens place and which one is the ones place. Entropy Shield is a moment of chance, and the one with the tens and ones place, that's a passive that I have to find which one that is again real quick. I think it's Fortune's Favor. Yeah, it is. All these weird ass abilities, I know.
No. Okay. Fucking hell. So I'm just reading it.
So the roleplay thing with Entropy Shield is like, it could be like a sudden gust of wind or...
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that, dude. It's
Okay.
adjudication, as I've told you before. It's adjudication that's the issue because it's unclear how the writer intended these abilities to be used within the mechanics of the game. And whichever way I fall on that changes the power level of some of these significantly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
It's just another moment of chance ability, and I figured it's been around since I used Comic Blessing. Well, he's attacking again since last time.
Yeah, okay. Fine. All right. The field flex. Fine. And then what's Fortune's favor?
Fortune's favor, it is. I believe it's a nothing is written, and a luck bingo always seems to gain advantages of concealment, while other random protections, while her opponents never do. When mischances are rolled, her and her opponent must use 2d10s, and the luck bingo chooses which of the two die rolls are
Yeah,
in the
so I
tens
get
digit.
I get that. What it doesn't say is how many times per day.
Oh no, that's a passive. All of the nothing is written is those are all passives. There are some of them that have a few limited uses per day, but that isn't one of them.
Well, that's crazy.
I do
That's
know
no, that's,
damage, but
no. It's crazy. Well, let me just have a look at them. All right.
other stuff that they have like that is Divergent Fate on Styx, which lets them reroll purely random things like rolling
Yeah,
dice
no,
in the
that
game.
that
Uh, and then
hang
Ricky
on.
has one that is Evasion.
Yeah.
Oh, he also has, because I spent his feats on it, uh, the Lucky Guess, which caused some issues before, and the Perfect Chase.
So I don't mind them acting in a passive capacity. I would rule though that they do cost a moment of chance though,
Oh.
because looking at these, not they're not all passive in nature.
Yeah, there's a few of them, like the active ones, they almost always have a limited number of uses. Like, let's
Mm,
see. More luck than skill is something that can only be used a number of times per day
yeah,
equal
no,
to
I
the
can
charisma
see that.
mod.
I can see that.
Lucky Guess is the thing that was limited to 3 times per session, but you changed that from session.
Right, crazy. Too. What's per session mean? Yeah, again, it's just bad. It's bad writing. It's not your fault, mate. It's just bad writing on the author's part. I like the class. It's really imaginative, and they've done a good job thinking it through. I think we both agree on that.
Like
But mechanically, it's really sloppy. But it's
the
hard.
more powerful ones are within the restricted by times per day. But then the things like the concealment, that's not really something that people use to the full effectiveness.
No, well, it's quite
So,
nichey. I get.
yeah.
All right. So let me get. So the combination of Fortune's favor and Entropy Shield, and it's the combo really that I guess makes it powerful.
Yep.
Because I don't see how that. So the thing here's my issue with it. With the combo, someone can't hit you.
Well, they have a 25% chance of hitting me with an arrow.
How?
Well, because despite the fact that you choose the tens in the ones place, if they roll like above a 5 on, or a 5 or above on
Right.
each one.
Then
Oh,
right.
on
Yeah, they have to roll 5 or above on each one.
yeah. So it's actually a bit above 75%, I guess. But it's still a chance.
Yeah, but it's it's
Like whenever they were fighting at the tent, I think somebody hit him despite the entropy shield with an arrow. Or was it a ranged touch attack?
there's a range touch.
Yeah.
So I'm not happy with Fortune's Favour being passive because it does make you virtually immune to missile fire, dude. Yeah. Which
Yeah, but then there's that, and then
level,
there's a guy in
yeah.
Omu that you can shoot arrows at all day and takes no damage from it unless you have special arrows.
Or abilities. There's loads of ways of skinning that cat. There's no way of skinning this cat. Yeah. There's nothing I can do as the attacker to hit you because you're changing the probability of me doing so, and it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, that's my objection to. Yeah, it's making you virtually immune to missile fire, and it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah. I mean, I guess the entropy shield itself costs you 1 moment of chance. But with the number of moments of chance you have, the chance of that number of uses ever becoming an issue is extremely remote.
It started becoming an issue in the last fight.
It only starts becoming an issue if you get into an elongated combat where it's just the two of you. Which is why I'm saying I have an issue with Fortune's Favour, because it doesn't cost you anything. And it does virtually make you immune to missile fire. In all practical senses, it makes you immune to missile fire. And there's nothing I, as the attacker, whereas the guy in armour, I've got abilities that mean I can hit you, get past your armour, I can be really big and get past your armour, I can make my weapon magical and get past your armor. I've got numerous different ways